Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and let's talk about Shiba. Let's talk about selling an apartment to get more of Shiba. So let me just kind of let you guys know my view on cryptocurrency as it is now. So, a little bit of cryptocurrency as a diversification type of tool in my portfolio. Shiba comes along and, everybody's kind of jumping into Shiba because they see that it could have the effect that Doge had at one particular moment as far as the growth perspective. You see you can invest a small amount of money and all of a sudden it can change and you can become a millionaire. So I 100% understand the power of cryptocurrency and as far as how much it can change your situation financially. You can go from investing, $1,000 into something to being a millionaire. And that is very, very, very intriguing. And I totally understand that. So I totally get it. I totally get it. But one of the things that you have to understand with cryptocurrency is that it does have its ups and downs. It's very volatile, and you have to go in knowing with any investment that you could lose it all. So let's jump into what I'm talking about with selling an apartment building. Selling an apartment, because real estate, that's my thing. We're selling an apartment building to get more SHIB, right? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell an apartment building to get more of it, right? To get more. And why are we gonna do this? We're gonna do this because we think SHIB is going to go to the moon. It is going to make me quadrillionaire. So I just want to jump into this article here, and it's going to talk about some situations here where a guy basically sold his apartment to get more SHIB. So as the article says, it says, going all in, I just sold my flat and invested everything into SHIB, hoping to become a billionaire. I'm going to become a billionaire off of SHIB. And I don't care if I lose it all. This guy doesn't care. He's took all of the time to get in an apartment building, to get into real estate, and he's gonna sell it all to parlay that into becoming a billionaire, guys. It says here, SHIB investors sold their flat and then put the cash into the meme coin, hoping to become a billionaire, and doesn't care if he loses it all. The price of SHIB has been surging recently. Amidst speculation, it could reach 10 cents, though it has been dipping in the recent days. Now, what's been going on with SHIB is that there's been this ridiculous spike when it comes to SHIB, and so it has created a huge amount of interest into people trying to throw their money at it, hoping that it can get to that 1 cent, and then there's some people talking about 10 cents, and then there's obviously people talking about $1 because everybody is looking at Doge as the standard when it comes to this type of cryptocurrency. It goes on to say, this prompted the investor to share their stories of holding out and making their fortunes. Now, holding out, guys, is when someone is going to quote unquote do diamond hands and they're just going to hold it until it gets to a ridiculous price, and they may not even sell it. They may just continue on holding it and just it's kind of like this internet thing where people are just holding on to it just to say that they have it, which is a little bit weird to me because to have realized gains on that or to say that you actually have the money, you have to sell it eventually, right? But these guys are literally saying, I'm going to hold on to it forever, or I'm going to hold on to it until it gets to a ridiculous price, or what seems like a ridiculous price at this moment. So then it goes on to say, writing on Reddit, one said that they had just sold their apartment to buy Shiba. Just got almost 4 billion Shiba. Now I'm looking to hold until I get at least 1 cent or 10 cents in the future. I don't care if it takes 10 years or 15 years. Whew. Now, what do I think about this, guys? What do I think about this? Well, I'm going to say this right now. You are going to get hit twice with the tax liability. So for one, you sell in your apartment complex. I'm guessing if you sell in your apartment complex for, to take the money out and invest it in something else, and you can't do a 1031 exchange because they're not like kind, as far as assets, right? You have to do property to property. You can't do property to cryptocurrency. So that's one. So you're going to pay capital gains on that. And then you're going to take all of your money and then you're going to throw it into Shiba, and then you're going to get taxed if that goes up, obviously, on those profits. So you're going to get that kind of like, I'm not going to say it's double tax because it is growing, but you are going to get taxed out of the wazoo. I would not suggest, I would not suggest taking something that you can save money on taxes, an asset like real estate, and taking that money and just taking the hit to invest, hoping, guys, that an asset like Shiba is going to all go up to 1 cent or is going to go up to 10 cents. Now, at this point of time, right now, let's look at see what Shiba is right now. So currently right now, Shiba is at a 0.0000 zeros, 5010, right? So to get to 1 cent, it's got to get rid of 3 zeros. It's got to get rid of 3 zeros, guys. Now, is that impossible? No. It's not impossible. Is that very hard to do? Yes. And is that worth selling an apartment complex that brings you cash flow, also gives you appreciation and tax benefit? Is that worth giving all 3 of those things up just for a possible bump in a cryptocurrency Shiba and hoping that it will go to the moon and make you tons and tons of money? I would say no. But let's keep reading and see what else it says. It says, another Shiba investor recently said their life savings are tied up in the cryptocurrency and also refusing to sell until it makes him rich despite being homeless. Now, that's just dumb. Guys, listen. I will never want to tell someone like, hey, you know, stick with real estate. Don't go to cryptocurrency. I mean, I would do what you want to do, right? Everybody has their own risk profile. Everybody has their own thing that they want to do, or their own vibe, and I'm all down for that. My whole thing is just make sure that you do the research and make sure that you know what's at stake. And being homeless shouldn't be at stake. Being homeless shouldn't be at stake. You shouldn't be saying to yourself, if I invest in this and it doesn't work out, yeah, I'm going to be living on the streets. That shouldn't be the case. Maybe that investment isn't for you then. Maybe you should think and step back and go, maybe I should put my priorities in check and not worry about being rich, but worry about my needs and what I need to take care of right now. That's what you should probably do. So that's foolish. That is 100% foolish, guys. I'm going to call that out right off the back, that someone said that they're going to hold Shiba until it either makes them rich or they're going to go homeless. That's ridiculous. And then it says the investor is perhaps hoping to follow in the footsteps of 2 others who have been able to buy houses. Terrence J. Leonard revealed a 2000 cryptocurrency investment swelled to 1 million, allowing him to buy his dream home. And one mysterious trader says that the life-changing profits from trading the cryptocurrency means he has been able to buy a house. Okay, guys, listen. Let's think about this. When you're reading this, it says there were two. So that's not very good odds, right? You know, only 2 people that people are looking at this saying, wow, I want to be like these 2 people out of millions and millions of people. 2 people. What are these 2 people talking about? Wow, after I became rich, I bought this. What did they buy? One said, allowing him to buy his dream home. And then another one said the profits from trading cryptocurrency means he has been able to buy a house. These guys are buying real estate. So you're telling me we have one guy that's trading cryptocurrency and saying I was able to buy a house, and then the guy who has an apartment complex and saying I'm going to trade my apartment complex to become a billionaire. So he's going backwards. He's deciding to sell his apartment complex to become even richer when he's already doing what most people want to do anyway. Listen, guys, there's a lesson. This is a teachable moment, guys. This is a very teachable moment. When you have worked all of your life or worked really hard to get something and you've gotten it, it's very easy to look to the next person and go, wow, I want what that person has. Not realizing how much work it took for you to get where you are. Not taking a look at yourself and saying, what I have is what other people probably want to. There's probably someone right underneath you, someone that you don't know, some people that you do know that is saying, man, I would kill for the situation that you are in. And that's what you guys have to understand. Quit looking to the grass is greener on the other side. I know everybody wants to get the bag, right? Everybody wants to make tons and tons of money, right? But you have to look at your accomplishments. Look at what you already have and don't throw that away. Don't wash everything away for a gamble. A gamble, guys. It wasn't a gamble that you're at where you're at right now. The items and things that you have accumulated, the net worth, the assets, the income, all of that is not by luck. It wasn't a gamble. So why gamble your future away for a hope and a dream of a lottery ticket? Of a lottery ticket, guys. I'm not saying don't invest in sheep. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying don't invest in cryptocurrency. I'm saying be smart about it. Don't throw away everything that you have built for a chance at becoming the 1%. Or it's not even 1%. It's like 0.0000 something, right? Kind of like where Shiba is right now. That percentage. So I hope you got value out of this content. I'm gonna need you to watch this next video here. It will help you get into your first real estate deal and learn all things financial. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.